Mr. Super Pat World. It is time to continue Super Nurket World. We've been on that Nurket circuit for a while now, almost a month, I think. I think it's been almost a full month of Nurket, so we are on the Nurket circuit. And we made it through. Gracious, what a Monday it's been. Good gracious, what a Monday it's been. I hope yours went all right. And we're just a few mere weeks from Christmas. What's going on, Nathaniel? Shout out to Hong Kong. There we go. There you go. What's up, Adam? Hey, Mary. What's up, Jordan? How's it going out there? What's going on, Brian? Live. Here we are, live again. Good evening, Dave. How's it going out there? You having an all right Monday? It has certainly been a Monday. What's up, Jesse? Just got done watching your first Christmas movie of the year. Die Hard. Nice. What's up, Jess? I was just watching the one Cameron told me to watch. Deck the Halls. And Jordan is Blue Man, yes. That is true. Thank you for the heart and the share. Show me you care. Oh, chat, what a Monday it's been. It has been a Monday. But it's almost over. That's the good news. It's almost over. How's it going, George? Thanks for being here, Bri. We made it through Monday, Kyle. Good gracious, bro. Cameron, I was just saying. I was just watching Deck the Halls for the first time. I am definitely a Danny DeVito fan. Danny DeVito is a very funny man. He is a very funny man. Dave's been having a Monday too. Love the genuine happiness. People watch you. Not all streamers have that. Wow, Adam, that was a nice thing to say. Shout out to you, bro. How was Deck the Halls? I don't think I've seen it. It was. What's up, Steffi? What's up, MJ, bro? This was my first time seeing it. And I would say it felt a little dated. Like some of the humor was a little dated. But ultimately, being a big Danny DeVito fan, I still really enjoyed it. So did it make the top 10? No, it didn't make the top 10, but it was really cool to see Massachusetts. There it is, Cameron saying, did you recognize anywhere in Massachusetts? I didn't recognize any of the actual filming places, but it was cool that it took place in Massachusetts. But yeah, I didn't. It was a whole new world to me. What's going on, Fernando? Settles you down a little bit, bro. There you go. We'll settle on in, bro. Settle on in. Because it's getting closer and closer to Christmas every day. Watching that was really making me want to watch It's a Wonderful Life. That movie is truly an escape. What's going on, Anthony? Tawny, you can comment. What's up, Tawny? Yeah, thanks again for the rec, Cameron. Appreciate that rec. Wreck-It Ralph. Okay. Have you hit the like button yet? Because I can't start playing the game until you hit the like button. Those are the rules. I don't make them. Actually, I do make the rules. So, yeah. Come on, do it. Do it now. That's the next one we got to watch, Jingle All the Way. I want so badly to be able to watch something with the crew here, like do a watch party. Biggest claim to fame is the movie It Follows was filmed 2 blocks from your house in a little ice cream shop. That's pretty cool, Jordan. Thanks for the like and the share, Fernando. Gotta give the nursing home some board games and the game Sorry. Think they'll like it. That's nice of you, Jesse. Good looking out. Very good looking out, my good man. All right. Whoops. No. Leave it to me to press the wrong button. Leave it to me to hit the wrong button. I'm real good at that. All right, you ready? Let's continue. We're in World 5. We have a chance to finish this Super World today. So that's what we're aiming for. Let's see how it goes. But at the same time, I don't want to rush it. I've really enjoyed the Super World. All right, double tap the screen, hit that like button. We already played this level. Now we got to take on the optional. What's up, Eric? Not a big fan of Mondays. That's fair. You've never seen It's a Wonderful Life? You got to see it. You got to see It's a Wonderful Life. I've made a mistake. Good evening, Just Peachy Gaming 54. That's a little better. Whoops. How many Die Hard movies are there? I don't know. That worked. Oh my gosh. I was too far right. Super Pat Marathon, maybe someday. Right, but I was always watch It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, that's the thing. I can get caught in the trap of wanting to save it to watch it with somebody or with people, but then sometimes don't end up with the opportunity. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. That's a lot easier. That's not right. You know what I mean? I can definitely have that tendency to do that. Want to save things and then never end up getting to do it. Close. I think just 2 bounces and then I'm out of there. Almost. Almost got it. Okay, Brian's saying there are 6 diehards. I've definitely not seen all 6. That is for certain. Okay, that moves. What's up, Mozart? Mozart, you must know about Nurket. I'm now on their 3rd account. There's been some incredible, incredible levels here. How are you, Balin? What's up, Nat? Shout out to Nat is where it's at over on TikTok. Okay. I need a strat there to keep it consistent. There we go. That's better. No, that's not quite it. Nurket makes great stuff. There you go. You know about Nurket. What's up, K. Barowski? There we go. Good gracious, Pat. You made that seem difficult. Oh, I should have waited. Almost 2,000. Jesse, 1, 2, 3, vengeance. Good day to die hard. Okay, these are all the variations. All the Die Hard variants. Good. What's up, Double Star? Monday has definitely been a Monday. You Googled it, says there's 5 Die Hard movies and a 6th was canceled. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, what's up, Doc? What's up, Dots? Doc is saying there's 5 Die Hard movies and 1 limited edition comic series. Bro. I did not know they had a comic series. Whew. Okay. I got it this time. I don't have it this time, but I have it next time. Wonder why it was canceled? I don't know. I feel like once you're on the 6th part of something, you are kind of pushing your luck. You are likely wearing out the welcome by part 6. There you go. All right. Oh, that was cool. Wow! Close one. All right. Where you taking me, bro? To the spikes. It's like Fast and Furious, Dave. A lot of those. Toy Story's got a lot of them, too. You ain't kidding. Oh, we're about to lose this checkpoint as soon as we got it. Which is unfortunate. Nice. Patty boy. Oh my gosh! How's that? What's up, Carla? And there's Dave. Bruce Willis retirement due to illness. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Good Day to Die Hard wasn't worth it. Okay, so Blue Man's down with just the first 4. Yeah, that makes sense, Jordan. What's up, Super Trucker J, my buddy? Well, we got to get that checkpoint again. I think I can get it in 5 or less tries. I can name that tune in 3 notes. That's a Z jump, so we're going to count that as attempt 1. 4 more tries. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. There we go. We got that checkpoint right back. Oh, come on. Oh, you got really sick, Super Trucker J? Sorry to hear that. I'll send up a prayer for you. What's up, Jan? Being sick is no fun. And, bro, the one thing that drives me absolutely bonkers is people constantly sniffling and coughing. If you're, like, in my space and doing a lot of not even covering your mouth, I'm not happy. I'm not happy about that. It feels like disrespect at that point. Feels like straight up disrespect of my space. Wow, that's tricky. Haven't seen Buzzer Beater Bobby in a while. Luigi, thanks for the follow. Big shout out Buzzer Beater Bobby. The bowling legend. Oh. Okay, the details. Oh, I'm sorry, Super Trucker James. Sorry you're going through it, bro. Couldn't stop coughing yesterday, but you're not sick? Well, I hope you at least covered your mouth if you did it in public. I don't think that's asking a lot. If you're in public, cough into your elbow, the inside of your elbow. That's all. That's not asking a lot. That really ain't asking a lot. Almost. What really grinds your gears when people don't cover their mouth when coughing? Hey, yes, exactly. Exactly. It's just it's the most inconsiderate thing I can imagine. Like, it takes so little physical effort to cover your mouth. And it's like, no, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Everybody else just has to get sick. Sorry. Not sorry. Just cover your mouth, bro. Cover your mouth. It ain't that hard. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm going down and around. Like, oh, not quite like so. As a kindergarten teacher, getting sneezed on is unavoidable. Once a student sneezed on my back and wiped off the sneeze with my own hair. That is nightmarish. That is nightmarish. What's up, Toad the Jam? If you are coughing in public, do you cover your mouth? You only... That's all. It's just being a decent human. Another student did remember to cover her cough, but she forgot she was holding my hand, so she covered her cough with my hand. Well, the thought was there. Okay, I see what's going on here. And if you're sniffling, just blow your nose. Don't make everybody listen to you going every 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, I'm so sick of hearing that. That's not quite what I wanted. Won't let you comment on Facebook. Adam, it's not just you, bro. It's not just you. It's been doing it to everyone. You've been home since you got your hair cut. It's his son. Oops. Recently ran 30,000 feet of Cat 6 in a new dealership that's opening. It's a new construction site. So today I was terminating my patch panel, and it's a small IT closet. So had me, then the fire alarm guys, and the fire guy was just sneezing and coughing all over the place. Never once covered his mouth. I had to leave until he was done with his work. What's up, Riley? You always try to cover your mouth, but I have very bad lung issues, and sometimes coughs are too sudden to cover. Okay, well, that's valid, Riley. I'm talking about at least the majority of the coughs should make it into your arm. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. What's up, Frank? Thanks for the gifts. Shout out to Frank. And it's really most relevant to people who are some kind of sick, as opposed to if you just have a chronic issue. It's almost a no harm, no foul situation. It's just annoying at that point. But I would rather listen to somebody cough than sniffle all day. Just blow your nose. Now, to be fair, sometimes it's not as simple as that. Oh, that's not right. What's up, Felipe? I can appreciate that sometimes you have a runny nose, and even after you blow your nose, you're still sniffling. I appreciate that. But that is not the majority of the time. The majority of the time, if you're willing to blow your nose... Hey, oops. That will help quite a bit. Brian moved over to YouTube. What's up, Mary? Thank you. We're making a little progress here. Oh, gosh. Slowly but surely. Oh, gosh. Also, if it snows, clean off the top of your car. Clean off the top of your car. Don't wait till you're on the highway and think it's some kind of life hack that, oh, look, I don't have to clean my car off. It just happens automatically. Yeah, it happens automatically right into somebody else's windshield. That is not a life hack. Oh, that still wasn't good enough. Just woke up a bit ago. Oh my gosh, Super Trucker J, you're really sipping. If you can't stop coughing, you may as well wear a mask. Well, the thing is, unless 90% of masks don't do much. Actually, the last thing we're going to have is a big mask conversation. It's been a bit below 0 here for the past few days, so like everyone is sniffling. I can't stand the sniffling! I can't stand it, chat. I cannot stand all the sniffling. I can't stand it. The sniffling and the coughing. It makes the office feel like it's a hospital ward. All the coughing and all the sniffling. Enough is enough. I'm a bitter old man. I've had enough. I've had enough of the coughing and the sniffling. You're in Maryland. Stop talking about snow. It means it's coming here. Good luck. Good luck, Adam. It's coming. It's on the way, bro. It's been a bit below 0. What's up, Sally? Thanks, Mary, Mozart, and George. How are you, Frank? Do I know Julio? Felipe? No say. I don't think I know Julio, but shout out to Julio. Wasn't trying to start a masturbate. No, that's me. Brian, that's me having flashbacks to the COVID days. That it was such a tense thing talking about anything related to masks or COVID because it was, in my own chat, there were quite a few different views, which is valid. But I learned quickly not even to dip my toe in there. But all I was going to say about the masks does a good job if you're the one coughing, which is what you said. No, don't go there, Pat. Do you think people should clear the snow from the box of a pickup truck all the time? Oh, my gosh. You know what? That's a good question that we have we have a resident trucker in our midst. Super Trucker J, what's it take to clear the top of a truck? Because that has happened to me once so far this winter. But thankfully, I wasn't right behind it. It was to my right. But as soon as it got on the highway, it was like it started snowing on the 2 cars behind them. Is there like a tool to do that, or is it just it is what it is? Is there any like protocol of if you're a truck driver, you have to drive under a snow removal tool and not places have it? That's pretty cool. That's a smart solution. That ain't right. What's up, Roderick? I think that was close. Looks like a giant scraper, and they drive under it. That's pretty cool. That's actually, oops, it's actually pretty cool. That was better. This is a very, very satisfying level. Gotcha. No! Any plans for Christmas? Just seeing the family. You should do that if you can find a place that has one. It can be very rare to find. Oops. I was thinking more of an everyday truck. Like an F Ford 150 type thing? Like just any truck with a bed? Everybody that can should clean off the car for the sake of other people. That's what it comes down to for me. It's one thing, it's not at your own expense. It's at the expense of everyone else. Oh, you know what I mean? What's up, Erica G? Just finished the run. Oh my gosh, how cold did you just run? How cold was it when you just went running? I think he means the pickup bed part. Yeah, like the bed of the truck. Just talk about how stressed she was having to clear the snow from her truck. She's from Louisiana, so the weather's super new to her. Wow, well, there we go. Well, big shout out to Erica's friend for actually doing it. And shame on all of you that don't do it. Shame on all of you that are looking through like a baseball-sized hole in the windshield that's actually cleared off. You people drive me nuts. You can always see them on the highway because they're hunched just in front of the one little spot that they managed to wipe with their mitten or something. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Sorry, people. I'm in a rush. Everybody else has to suffer and be in danger because I'm in a rush. I'm most important. Nothing's more important than me in getting where I need to be on time. I am the most important person. How dare you even consider that I would consider you? I am most important in the world. Even though I share space with all these other humans, even though I have to drive in the car with hundreds, maybe thousands of others. It's all about me. It's all about me. That's what that communicates to me. That's what do you think? You know what? What's a better judge of character? How well you clean off your car before you drive. That's one. Whether or not you return your shopping cart. That's two. And your Uber passenger rating. Those are three different litmus tests for how considerate of a person are you? But I wonder which one would be the most representative. Netflix bought Warner Brothers. Do you think it'll impact Netflix gaming? Do you feel Netflix will be a mandatory gaming platform? I have no idea, Adam, to be honest. I know that I saw a headline that they were doing like a hostile takeover. Not they. Paramount was making a hostile bid. So I don't know what's going to happen with that situation. Used to clear snow for a semi was a push broom with an extended handle. There you go, Super Trucker J, whatever works. Saying please and thank you is a good one. Doc, the shopping cart's huge. The shopping cart is huge, and you got to check out Cart Knocks. Not always completely family-friendly, but a very entertaining YouTube channel. It's a law in Connecticut to remove the snow from the roof, and I've seen some cars with snow still on it. You ain't kidding, Joanna. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Just be considerate, people. Doc already knows. The lazy bones. The lazy bones. Oh, no, sorry. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. But you know what the classic thing they always love to say is? Well, wait a minute. The store hires people to take the carts. Well, wait a minute. There's literally somebody's job. If I returned my cart, I'd be taking someone's job. Do you know how lame of an excuse that is in every single way? Do you know how much that logic doesn't hold up at all? Especially if you compare it to something like a janitor. A janitor exists, right? But when you go somewhere, you're not just making a massive mess everywhere. You actually use the trash can, right? I would hope. Oh, gosh. I'd hope you use the trash can when there's a trash can available. Not returning your cart is like having trash, looking at the trash can, and then saying, well, they hired a janitor. I'm just going to throw it on the floor and smear this on the walls. They have a janitor. There's a janitor. 99% of people would never think that was sound logic. But these are the same people. Oh, my goodness. My cart, that's somebody's job. The cart return. There's somebody that's hired to pick up the carts from the cart return. And the point of the cart return is to keep the carts from flying around the parking lot, smashing into cars, hurting little kids, all types of issues, because you're not using the cart return. That's what's going on here. Whoop, whoop, skiddly, whoop, whoop. Cameron knows it too. Joanna likes the carts with the automatic brakes. Erica G knows what I'm talking about. We can all get lazy at times, but laziness and entitlement, two of the big pet peeves. Ooh, those are rough ones. What about stepping in gum in the parking lot? That's a rough one, Brian. I can't say that's ever happened to me, but that would be frustrating. You put your shopping cart in handicapped spaces. How dare you, Adam? There's another one. Those lines, you know the lines next to a handicap? I swear that people see those lines and think it means out of bounds. Those lines doesn't mean out of bounds in this context. That's where literally people load into their wheelchair. That area is designated to get in and out of wheelchairs. It is not out of bounds. That's how so many people treat it. I'll just leave my cart in the lines. That's out of bounds. No! This is where handicapped people load into their wheelchair. Do you realize how insanely inconsiderate it is to leave a cart where a handicapped person loads into their wheelchair? Do you realize what level of villainry? Is that even a word, villainry? Do you realize what kind of villain you're setting yourself up to be to get directly in the way of someone handicapped trying to get in their wheelchair? Come on. Where's the decency? Where's the decency? Aldi makes you get your quarterback. I like that, Bri. You watch people all the time put their carts between cars, walk away. You call them out. No, I don't recommend calling them out. Leave that to the cart narcs. He literally wears a bulletproof vest while he confronts the people. What's up, Elizabeth? I see you on TikTok. All right, people. I'm sorry for ranting. I'm sorry for ranting and raving. It just drives me so cuckoo. Oh, buddy. Oh, wow, we're still in it. So you're telling me there's a chance? Boom. This is amazing. It's a pretty good run, chat. Ooh. No! Oh! I almost took that troll right to the face. All right. Let's see what we got here. Any goodies? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. What's up, Ruby? Thanks for the follow, Joanna. What's up, William? This is Mario Maker 2 for the Nintendo Switch, Liz. Mario Maker 2 for the Nintendo Switch. Thanks, Jess. There we go, Fernando. There it is, Dave and Mary. What's up, W2000? What's in here? Nothing. I've never seen that. It's a one-way. What's up, Todd? There we go, Erica. Thanks, Nathaniel and Joanna. I'm actually playing on the Switch too, OG and Jen. OJ and Jen. What's up, Jorge? Good to see you on TikTok. Double tap that screen for me, people. Hit that like button. I'm taking you to the storm hold. I'll protect you. I will protect you through the storm. I won't let anything happen to you. Just like I told Mario. Just like I told Mario, I'd never let anything happen to you, bro. And Yoshi. Same promise to Yoshi. What's up, Lewis? Here comes the crew over on TikTok. I did that backwards. I now see the error in my ways. It's a toss and then go situation. So like this. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, I don't have to rush it that much. What's up, Bearded Dad Games? He's got a beard. He's a dad. He qualifies. Okay, you know what? I have the wrong approach. What I should be doing is just jumping as quickly as possible like that. There we go. See, I didn't have to rush that much. Where are we taking this thing? Close. Okay, this is really cool. Thanks for the heart, Lewis. Thank you for the heart. That song I always would sing in my head, right? Sing in Eureka's Castle as a kid. And now as an adult. Oh, gosh. For whatever reason, that rhythm made me think of Eureka's Castle. Do you remember Eureka's Castle? Is anybody... Oh, gosh, I have to go out to the left, or that's not going to work. Anybody remember Eureka's Castle? Because I was very down with that as a kid. Oh, my gosh. Cody remembers! And Dave came through with the gifted sub. Thanks for the support, Dave. Shout out to my boy, Dave. You are amazing. Thanks for the support. Yes, Joanna remembers. Thank you, Super Trucker J. Bearded Dad Games remembers Eureka's Castle. Doc does too, and Under the Umbrella Tree. Listen to this. I loved Under the Umbrella Tree. And I believe it was based in Canada, Canadian show. But they had it on the Disney Channel when I was growing up. And I had the biggest crush on the lady. I think her name was Holly. But she was a full-grown adult. I don't know what it was. The two adults I had crushes on when I was a kid was Holly from Under the Umbrella Tree and Summer Sanders. Oh! Figure it out. Why can't I make that jump? The Busy World of Rich and Scary. That's the one I always think of with the Mario Kart song. Always makes me think of The Busy World of Rich and Scary. I loved that worm. I loved the worm. The worm was amazing. I don't even know why. I don't remember why I liked the worm so much, but I remember he was my favorite. Oh, that's all you had to do. Ooh, that worked. I've made a mistake. Doc knows what I'm talking about. Your daughter has pink eye today. You're sitting at the doctor's chilling. Lewis. Sorry, she's going through it. Send up a prayer for... where'd that go? To Lewis's daughter. In Eureka's Castle. Bado. To Eureka's Castle. Bearded Dad Games over on Twitch. Shout out to Bearded Dad Games. Stopping over on Twitch. He's got a beard, and you guessed it, he's a dad. Now. There you go, Pat. You really make that jump look tough. No good. Gullah Gullah Island. What about Gullah Gullah Island? Came through with the Prime sub. Thank you so much for the support. So goes out to Bearded Dad. You are amazing. Thanks for the support. Double Star Mom 35 was terrified of Eureka's Castle. Afraid of the commercials? Oh my gosh, I loved it. And I was afraid of everything. I was very easily afraid. I got I had nightmares for like a full year from Jurassic Park and also from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Both of those movies scared me out of my wits. Binya, binya. So come and let's play together in the bright sunny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah, Gullah Gullah. Lots to see and to do here. All we need now is you here. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Am I going to get a copyright claim for that? Can you imagine? Are they still around? Are they going to get me? Just put your foot in your hand. I remember being like, what? Put the foot in your hand? And then he explains it. That means hurry up. You'll miss the good things that we've planned. That's not right. This is a cool level, Ruby. You live in Nebraska. Shout out to Toad the Jam in Nebraska. Erica G remembers. They had some cool stuff on Gullah Gullah. Nice. That's not quite it. I wonder what the coin means. I accidentally saw Chucky as a child when you were 8, and that terrified you. That's fair. You found your new ringtone. E.T. was... That's fair, Todd. E.T. was scary. That's a scary look as a kid. Punky Brewster. Okay, now there was like my ultimate crush. Was Punky Brewster. And that had one of the best theme songs of all time. Punky Brewster. It was partially a timing thing. Because she was like exactly my... Oh, gosh, I didn't throw. She was like exactly my age when that show was popular. I think. Or like very close to it. The opposite of the lady from Under the Umbrella Tree. All right, I'm ready this time. What is the order of operations here? Got you the doll. You had nightmares. That's fair, bearded dad. 200 bits from Sally. Thanks for the support, Sal. You are amazing. Thanks for the support. Will I stream Parappa the Rapper? I'd be down to. I just don't know how to. And thank you, Balin, for the 30 bits. Thanks for the support over on Twitch, people. That's a platform I really haven't been able to break through yet. I haven't had much of a Twitch breakthrough, but that's all right. What does the coin mean? Remember watching Jurassic Park? It didn't scare you? Oh, gosh. Consider yourself lucky. Ken wants a turtle jump. I don't think you're going to get a shell jump today, my good man. Okay, I've got to try to do something different when I get there because I keep doing the same thing. Expecting different results, which is usually not going to go too well. Oh, come on, bro. What would you even need to stream it? I would need a PlayStation 1, I guess. Or some kind of re-release. Did they ever re-release it for later PlayStations? Is there a way to play it on the PlayStation 5? I guess that's what I'd really need. A way to play Parappa the Rapper on the PlayStation 5. Then would what got me? Then we'd have to see the cannon before the on-off. Yeah, no, I want the back seating grow and clash. I want the help because I'm not seeing it. Cannon first. Oh, throw to the lava first. Well, this is the thing. I have 4 jumps total. I have 4 jumps to do there. So the part that's confusing me is what is the order? Where's jump 1 versus 2, 3, and 4? Because just saying to throw it at the lava, I don't know whether you're talking about jump. Well, it can't be jump 1. Because 1, you don't get a bomb. See, right here. I've got 4 jumps. Had other things. Okay, I think you should do the cannon first, then the on-off. Okay. Let's go like this. Oh. That's closer, I think. You can play the remastered PlayStation 4 version. All right, Brian, we might be onto something. Do a Parappa the Rapper day. I wonder what a speed run of Parappa the Rapper looks like. Patty, boy, you did it. Thanks, chat. Woohoo! Very nice. Very, very nice. You think jump on the left bomb, then the right bomb, then back to the left and throw the cannon? That probably would have worked too, Mozart. You got a great eye, bro. Good evening, Jonathan. Big shout out to the amazing gaming band director. You got to check him out. Thank you, Mozart. Sauce Pow! Check him out. My buddy, the amazing Sauce Powder. Thanks, Alex, DJ Apollo, Mozart, Mary, Jonathan, Grow and Clash. Thanks for the help there, bro. Thanks, Balin, Fernando. Thank you, DJ Apollo. The legendary DJ himself is in our midst. Check out my boy, DJ Apollo, where life is one big party. Thanks, Con. Thanks, Super Trucker J. Nice. There we go. Okay, Jess, confirmed. We might have to do a little Parappa the Rapper. I do remember saying that. How are you, Yuri? We made it to the final world. We made it to the final world here, which is kind of sad. I don't want to see it end. Speedrun.com is over 16 minutes. How in the world is that possible? Oh, gosh. Because I'm thinking the songs themselves are like a couple minutes each. I wonder. Check that out. Uh-oh. I missed a step. There's my step. Am I doing it right? I was until that jump. You're fantastic. There you go, Yuri. That's a great answer. Under 20 minutes with glitches. Okay, so you can glitch through some of the songs. My favorite was the final song. You gotta believe. I gotta be faster. It's the PlayStation 4 version. All right, perfect. People, you might be getting a little Parappa the Rap in your life. That's my Christmas gift to you all. Exactly what none of you asked for. Well, one of you did, actually. Shout out to Bri. Okay, we gotta hurry up here. Oh, I'm supposed to get ahead of it there. Okay, I see what I'm doing wrong. Noah's making supper. You get to hang out by the fireplace and watch. That's amazing. Big shout out to Noah. Noah has my ultimate respect. Noah has earned my full respect, which is saying a lot. Oh, see, yeah, I'm taking my time there. I'm thinking I'm stalling there, and that's not what I want. Talking about the game as long as I've been around. There we go. Down for some Parappa the Rapper. Is it a roaring fire? Are there chestnuts roasting on an open fire? Is Jack Frost nipping at your nose? Like that. And see, now that lines up way better. It all makes sense now. Whoa! All right. Bro, look how cool this is. No! You betrayed me. Chef Noah. Thanks for the followage, gaming band director. GBD. All right, this run's looking good. I have to stall a lot longer than that. Super Trucker J's been freezing cold. See, I kind of intentionally keep it very cold, which is not for everyone. But I love having a hoodie and a blanket on. And it's pretty tough to have a hoodie and a blanket on if it's hot in the house. You see what I'm saying? It's a trade-off. You got to choose how you're going to get warm. But since I prefer to be warm in a hoodie and a blanket, that's a lot cheaper than the heat, you know. That's a lot cheaper than the heat. A hoodie and a blanket. The cost of a hoodie and a blanket is infinitely cheaper than trying to heat the whole house. Ooh, that was good, Pat. There we go. All right, checkpoint is acquired. Let's see what they got for us now. Good indication. Bad jump. 68 in the house, and you've been shivering? My house right now is at 63. Noah did Thanksgiving. That's right, Bri. DJ Apollo loves that. Used to keep it very cold until you lost your weight. Now you're cold all the time. Well, I guess that's a good problem to have, Jonathan. You're known for being grumpy when you're cold, even with multiple hoodies and sweaters. Fleece, PJ pants, and a hoodie. That's what I'm talking about, Sauce Pal. You're on my level. How dare you? Good night, Ruby. Good to see you. Yeah, I like, especially the blanket. I got a nice weighted blanket in the living room. And if I've got the heat blasting, is that right? No. If I got the heat blasting, you got the hoodie, heated blanket, and the heat eye. Oh my gosh! And you don't sweat? Cause see, I hate sweating. Maybe it's like that. That is it. I do not like to sweat. You can't wear layers. I feel too constricted. Oh, man, I got a million layers on. Not a million. I have 3 layers on right now. An undershirt, a t-shirt, and a hoodie. And I will soon have the blanket on top of me as well. But if I'm being perfectly honest, right now my feet are cold. I can feel that my toes are very cold right now. I gotta hit all 3. You got more layers than an onion. That's a lot of layers, Sauce Pal. You like it warm and hot in the house, but cold in the bedroom. Okay, fair enough, Yuri. Cold beds are the best. Well, see, you gotta get the bamboo. You need bamboo, my friend. The weighted blanket I have for the bedroom has a bamboo lining or bamboo cover, whatever. And it's always cool to the touch in a good way. It's part of why they use that fabric in the first place. That's definitely not how you're supposed to do it. You can't do it? You always been that way? No, working at nursing students, you always complain that your office feels tropical. Wow! Well, see, this is the thing. If you can be in the heat and not sweat, then I feel like that is like the ultimate. If you can be warm and not sweat, that's great. But once I start sweating, then I start to feel dirty. You know what I mean? Oh! Oh, that's not going to fly. How heavy is the weighted blanket? I don't know. Experience being cold as pain. I thought being cold always felt like pain. Can't picture what cold would feel like if it didn't hurt. What if you just put your hand in cold water? You're saying that hurts? I wonder what the minor version of cold is that would make it discernible. Like, what if just putting your finger to an ice cube? That's not going to instantly make you super cold, but that's a good example of... Like, I wonder if that would translate as pain, if you just put your finger on an ice cube for 3 seconds and took it off. You still got the air conditioner on the bedroom. There you go, Barbara. That's what I'm talking about. Nice to see you, Rob. Hope you're having a great day, too. I hope your Monday is great, and even if it wasn't, it's over. So, kind of a win for everybody. Here we go. Very cool. Wow. Oh, my good gracious. Get there! That was close. Hey, thanks for the one-ups, bro. There we go. That was lovely. My thoughts are you can always put more layers on if you're cold, but there's so much that can be removed before you get in trouble. Right, it's true. That's an advantage of going on the cold side. Yes, that registers as pain, but also the chill from that goes up my arm when something cold registers as pain. Oh my gosh, this sounds horrible. Well, you better stay warm over there, Double Star. You better stay warm. You come out of the shower with the air conditioning on, hey, it's a beautiful thing. Self-regulation of body heat can come into play, too. That can be neurological. That's very true, Sauce Pow. Very true. Thanks, Erica G. What about Lego streams? I still have the NES to build. I have the NES to build. I can't believe somebody made it all the way here and then turned back. Or maybe their Switch died. Maybe they lost the game. But somebody made it all the way here in the Super World and then never made it past this level. The Splinterlands. Oh, okay. This is cool. This is very cool. That's not right. You're freezing coming out of a hot shower. It takes a few to regulate. Well, the trick is you got to dry off in the shower. Obviously with the shower off. But the biggest mistake you can make is leaving the shower. You got to towel off in the shower. Crucial. Especially in the wintertime. That's a game changer. There you go, Pat. That was tricky. That wasn't too great. What is that? Let's see if we can cheese it. Probably not. Almost. Crucial. That's the move, right, DJ Paulo? That's the move. I got my little towel rack right outside the shower door. Oh, no good. You don't have enough room in the single shower? Oh my gosh. It don't take too much room though, bro. I'm not talking about a full I'm not talking about the full dry. I'm talking about like a 20-second. In 20 seconds, you can get more than half of the water off of your body. In 20 seconds. Whereas it's going to take another like 30 to 40 seconds to get the rest. Oh, how am I going to make that? That's going to be tough. Preheat the bathroom. Oh my gosh, Brian. I never did that move. How? What do you use? What's the means to preheat the bathroom? Do you have like a separate heat system in the bathroom? Because that sounds pretty great. Too much. You sweat immediately after taking a shower, hence the AC. Oh my gosh, that would drive me crazy, Yuri. That would literally... You're describing a nightmare I never even considered. I was just saying how I don't like feeling sweaty. And so the idea of feeling sweaty getting out of the shower, I would be in true misery. I'd be going right back in. Oh. Bring in a little heater, space heater. See, I'm afraid of space heaters. There's been so many fires and devastations from space heaters. I've learned to not trust them. Okay, both me and my birth sister hate getting dressed until we're completely dry. Sent me she said strap chat, but I think that's probably Snapchat. With their hair in a towel. Sorry, I'm in a towel. I have to dry for 15 minutes before you can get dressed? No. Hold on now. I was with you up until 15 minutes. You're telling me you have to wait your sister has to wait 15 minutes between getting out of the shower and getting the clothes on in order to be fully dry? Because that's another level. That's another level. When it's warm, unplug it. You got your wife a towel warmer several years ago. Is it great to have warm towels after the shower until it stopped working? Okay, fair enough. In Erica's old apartment, the bathroom floor was heated. I don't know how it worked. It was amazing. That sounds pretty good. It's really annoying. Okay, interesting, Gary. Both of you double star. So, I guess here's my question. Is there an alternative strategy for times when you have to hustle? Like, let's say you're late for a funeral or something really important. You took the shower. Is there an alternative that will get you to feel comfortable? Or is it just 15 minutes or nothing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Same with your bro. Think how long makeup takes? Well, makeup is an art, people. Makeup is an art form. I need that dude to fall to the right. You hate summertime, don't like taking a shower, and then feel like I never got one? Yeah, well, see, I guess I like a hot shower, but I would never want it so hot that it felt like it was making me sweat. No alternative double star. That is so brutal. I'm so sorry. I can't imagine that. That would drive me crazy. I would be frustrated with myself. Because, like, for me, the time between getting out of the shower and getting clothes on, well, my routine is out of the shower, then brush teeth, then rinse with mouthwash, then scrape the tongue. Sometimes scrape the tongue before the mouthwash, then the mouthwash, then Q-tips, then deodorant, face moisturizer, and a little body moisturizer. And at that point, it's been, probably 7 or 8 minutes. And so at that point, I'm pretty much all the way dry. So it's kind of like the drying time is sort of worked right into the routine. Do you have 15 minutes worth of, I guess that's the real question, Double Star. Do you have 15 minutes worth of morning routine to do while you're waiting to get dry? Think you got to be late no matter what. It's crazy work, Doc, right? Shout out to Doc over on TikTok. Must never be late. That's it. What about a blow dryer? I don't own a blow dryer. What's the nail cutting situation look like? I'm in every other weeker. And that's sufficient as a guitar player. It's never Never in my never get long enough to be any kind of issue for me. You only shower at night. You can put on the makeup and dry your hair in that time too. Okay, so you do have a system. Sometimes you stare into the void while my husband suffers with hyperhidrosis. I know somebody with hyperhidrosis. Yes, takes hot showers, but the sweat problems make him feel like he never go on. That's such torture. That's mean. That is mean of his body to do to him. Hyperhidrosis is no joke. Another trick with hyperhidrosis is just shaking hands. Can be a very stressful, anxiety-provoking experience. Was that right? Hey, we did it. I think. Yeah, buddy. That's supposed to be a Z jump. What is that? Hyperhidrosis? It's a condition where you sweat profusely. That's like an oversimplified version of the explanation. But one common symptom to deal with is very sweaty hands. So like if you go to shake somebody's hand and you know that your hand is full of sweat, that can be anxiety provoking. You don't want to... When you shake someone's hand, you don't want to watch them then wipe their hand. You know what I mean? That feels a little bad. So shout out to my hyperhidrosis people out there. We love you. That's a Z. There it is. He hates shaking hands because of it. Hates doing paperwork. Needs to take a med. Well, there you go. Thank God we're in 2025 and we got some meds to take. That's not going to work. It's not that the sweat never stops. It's more that the sweat can come on quickly and there's not much you can do about it. But it's not like truly constant every second of every day. At least not for everybody. Those need to be full jumps. What's up, Mullins? We got the best levels in the game here. Your nephew has hyperhidrosis. He's the king of fist bumps. Great alternative. I just got finished saying I have to do bigger jumps. The fist bump, in my mind, it's completely taken over. I prefer the fist bump to the handshake at this point. Oh, gosh. Just in general. I think it's more functional. I don't need your whole hand wrapped around my hand. That's all right. Little fist-to-fist contact. That I can get down with. Oh, gosh. That I can get down with. But I don't know if it's true. I'm going to have to ask AI. But I heard that handshaking dates back to like the gladiators or the Romans checking for a sword under the sleeve. I don't know if that's actually true, though. So all I'm going to ask it, what's the origin of handshaking? Okay, goes. The earliest evidence is ancient Mesopotamia. One of the oldest known depictions is a 9th century BCE Assyrian relief showing the Assyrian king shaking hands with a Babylonian ruler to seal an alliance. The handshake is one of the oldest recorded gestures of greeting and trust in human history. Oh, my gosh. Ancient Greece appears on Greek. Proving you're not... Okay, the main ancient theory, proving you're not holding a weapon. Here it is. The most widely accepted origin story is that extended your open right hand showed you weren't armed and had no hostile intent. Clasping and briefly shaking or gripping the other person's hand forearm allowed both parties to confirm the other wasn't hiding a dagger up their sleeve. There it is! There it is. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Handshakes make you feel weird now, especially since the bit. This is what I'm saying. Now, a fist bump is sufficient. That's, you're not going to accomplish anything finding out if someone's armed by giving them a handshake. Those days are long gone, unfortunately, people. Those days are long gone. If he's driving, instant sweat. He's going to go to the bathroom, sweating bullets. There it is, Barbara. If it's someone older than me, you will shake. If they're around my age, you go with fist bump. I think that's a great rule of thumb, Dave. What if that's why a lot of people almost do it as an arm shake? Yeah. Salutes date back to medieval times. A knight would lift up his face mask to show he wasn't a threat. See, I love how so many of those like social actions or social behaviors root back to like a legitimate functional thing. What's up, Siobhan? Thanks for the heart. Shout out to Siobhan. Siobhan Breezy. It ain't easy being Siobhan Breezy. Bro. Come on now. There's no use in going as fast as possible there, Pat. It does not help. It quite literally hurts. Oh my gosh! That was close. There we go. There you go, Pat. Oh, that was so close. I bet we're going to need... There it is. Wah, wah. Close. Come on, Rob. There we go, W2. Oh, no! I knew that wasn't going to work. This is a really fun level. Try the Super World out, chat. Give it a try. It's a wild ride. Shout out to Nurket. Really did something cool here. Uh-oh, I might be early. Early to the party. That's a great song. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Early to the party. It's by Andy Schaff. I don't know how to say his last name. Oh, I can't get those. All right, I'm keeping Yosh. You coming with me, Yosh? Ain't no party like a patty boy party, because a patty boy party don't stop. That's right, Rob. You speak the truth. Is this the last level of Super World? No. No, we still got a couple left. We'll finish the Super World tomorrow, 7 p.m. Get ready for it, chat. Get ready for it. When your husband and I met, he told me about it. It's never bothered me. Only time it does is when his sands turn to ice cubes. It puts them on you. There you go, Barbara. Thanks, Marion Double Star. Thanks, Jess. All right, chat. Well, thanks for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow for the thrilling conclusion, the final 3 levels of this amazing Super World. And thanks, Double Star, Erica G. Thanks, Balin. Thanks to everybody who joined in on the combo. And thanks, everybody, for keeping it family-friendly. Definitely lots of opportunities there throughout the combos to take a left turn, and we all kept it above board. So thank you, because I know that doesn't happen without some effort. So shout out to my chat. I really do appreciate you for keeping it family-friendly. Seriously. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Genuinely. So thank you. So thanks for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. We'll do it all again. Big shout out to anyone who hit me with any star shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's completely ruined. Nothing's going to be the same without this person, place, or thing in my life. Everything's getting worse. Nothing's getting better. That is a rough place to be, and those are valid feelings, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions, because the truth is, there is some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. Can't tell you exactly what that's going to be. I can't tell you exactly when it's going down, but I can absolutely 100% guarantee and promise you it's coming. And when you're really depressed, it can be very convincing that it's not the case, that it's just all downhill from here. Nothing's worth it. It's all, you don't care, nothing's worth it. Everything's a mess, and nothing's getting better. That's a very scary place to be, and this is why it's so critical that when you catch yourself in that zone that you can say, wait a minute, I think I'm depressed right now. I'm definitely seeing reality through the filter of this depression. And if you can recognize it in the moment you're feeling it, it becomes a lot easier to detach a bit from those thoughts and conclusions, and you recognize, okay, I'm thinking like a depressed person. I'm not going to beat myself up for it, but I'm also not going to pretend like these are very sound, accurate thoughts I'm having. If you can recognize them for what they are, it is easier. Now, I'm not saying it's just flipping a switch and, oh, guess what? I'm cured. Everything's all better. Now I'm happy all the time. It certainly ain't as simple as that. But there's a huge difference between riding that pain train all the way down the spiral and leaning into every worst case scenario. It's only getting worse. All these bad things can happen. If that's where you let your mind go, it's a bad thing. It's a bad scene. And you have the potential. I want to empower you to consider, maybe I'm depressed right now. Maybe I'm anxious. Maybe I struggle with mental health in a way that I hadn't recognized. And this is where the conversation begins. You call a friend, a family member, a loved one, a therapist, and you say, hey, I'm struggling. I don't know exactly what it's all about or what it even means, but I know I'm struggling. Things aren't right, and I need a little support. And sometimes it just means getting together with another human one-on-one, getting a meal. It doesn't mean that you have to have this super deep talk about every bad thing that's happening in your life. Sometimes getting support just means being in the same place as someone else who cares about you. Sometimes that, in and of itself, regardless of what you're doing, can make a world of difference. But it's not obvious. When you're in that place, it's so easy to go the other way and isolate and keep everybody out. That's the irony. The thing, like the remedy, the remedy is the one thing that you're most likely to resist when you're in that spot. It's like the cruel irony. So, if any of that resonates with you, know that I'm rooting for you big time. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet. So make sure you're following Super Pat World on every platform you can find me, and I hope to catch up with you all tomorrow. And we'll do it all again and finish the Super World. Huge shout out to Nurket. Thank you for being one of many reasons. Mario Maker 2 is my favorite video game of all time. Sauce Pow, Mozart, these are all level creators that literally make this game what I consider the best video game ever made. So huge shout out to the level creators. You make this game what it is. And I will catch up with you all tomorrow. Have a great